High school had just ended, and I was thrilled about the upcoming summer break. I had plans to relax, hang out with friends, and maybe even explore my passion for photography. Little did I know that my world was about to turn upside down. One evening, my parents called me into the living room, excitement brimming in their eyes. "Amy, we have a surprise for you," my father announced. I sat down on the couch, eager to hear what they had in store. My mother spoke up, her voice filled with enthusiasm. "We have hired a manager for your photography business this summer." I was taken aback. A manager? I'd always handled my photography gigs on my own. "Who is it?" I asked, my curiosity piqued. As my mother began to describe the manager's qualifications, my heart sank. "His name is Mac," she said. "He is a professional photographer and he has extensive experience managing small businesses. He's perfect for helping you expand your photography ventures." The next day, my parents introduced me to Mac. As soon as I laid eyes on him, my heart skipped a beat. Mac was my ex-boyfriend from a year ago. We had parted ways amicably, but the breakup had left a lingering sadness that I had buried deep within my heart. "Amy, meet Mac, your new manager," my mother said, oblivious to our history. Mac extended a hand with a polite smile. "It's great to see you again, Amy." I forced a smile, shaking his hand while my heart raced. This summer was shaping up to be more complicated than I'd ever imagined. Working with Mac proved to be a roller coaster of emotions for me. At first, I tried to keep my distance, treating him as a professional colleague. But as the days turned into weeks, old feelings began to resurface. Mac's dedication to helping my photography business grow was evident. He shared his expertise and encouraged me to take on challenging projects. We spent countless hours together, scouting locations, editing photos, and attending photo shoots. And through it all, I couldn't help but notice the way Mac's smile still made my heart flutter. One warm summer evening, after a successful photo shoot at a picturesque beach, Mac and I sat on the sand watching the sun dip below the horizon. The waves lapped at our feet and the sky turned a fiery orange. "I never thought we'd end up working together like this," I finally said, breaking the comfortable silence. Mac turned to me, his expression softening. "Me neither, Amy. But I'm really glad we did. I missed you." A rush of emotions overcame me. I had missed him too, more than I'd ever admitted. "I missed you too, Mac," I confessed, my eyes brimming with tears. As the summer continued, Mac and I's working relationship deepened into a romantic one. We couldn't deny the connection we still shared, and the passion for photography that had initially brought us together was now strengthening our bond. One evening, under the stars, Mac leaned in and kissed me. It felt like a dream come true. Our shared love for photography had rekindled our love for each other. We were quite uncertain about our relationship, but as we spent time together, we decided that we could give our relationship a second chance, and once again the roller coaster of emotions began. Mac loved me, and I loved him too. Our teenage romance story became a tale of second chances and following our hearts, all under the guidance of my unsuspecting parents who had unknowingly brought us back together. The autumn air was crisp and cool, and as the leaves began to change colors, Mac and I's relationship continued to flourish. We decided to take our photography to the next level by opening a small studio together, focusing on portrait and wedding photography. It was a challenging endeavor, but with Mac's managerial skills and our shared passion, we were determined to make it a success. Working side by side, we not only captured beautiful moments for our clients, but also created our own special memories. Each click of the camera shutter marked another chapter in our love story. We would steal kisses between shots, sharing secret smiles and tender moments that only we could see behind the lens. As our business grew, so did the challenges. The demands of managing a studio and juggling client expectations put a strain on our relationship. We had our share of disagreements, but we always managed to find common ground, remembering why we had started this journey in the first place: our shared love for photography and each other. It was during one particularly tough day, as we argued about which marketing strategy to adopt, that we both realized the importance of open communication. We decided to hold weekly meetings where we could discuss our concerns and challenges openly, ensuring that our personal and professional lives remained in harmony. Years passed, and our photography studio became a well known name in our city. We had learned to balance our professional and personal lives, and the love we had for each other only grew stronger. Our dreams were realized as we continued to capture precious moments for countless couples and families. On a warm spring evening, as the sun set over the horizon, Max surprised me by taking me back to the same beach where we had rekindled our love. He got down on one knee, and with the sound of the waves as our witness, he proposed. Tears of joy welled up in my eyes as I said yes. As we planned our wedding, I couldn't help but reflect on the unexpected turn of events that had brought Mac back into my life. What had started as a manager-employee relationship had blossomed into a deep and abiding love. Our journey together had been filled with ups and downs, but it was all worth it to find the love of my life. Now, as we stood before our friends and family, exchanging vows and rings, I knew that our love story succeeded because we gave a second chance. We were not just partners in business, but partners in life, ready to face whatever challenges and adventures lay ahead. One thing was certain, our love would continue to shine in the limelight, just like the countless moments we had captured through our lenses. If you liked my story, do leave a comment and share it with your friends.
I become a crypto billionaire, but she still rejected me. In the heart of the city, where the lights sparkled like magic, I'm Austin Mitchell, a guy whose life took a surprising journey into wealth, love, rejection, and a lesson that money isn't everything. As a teenager, I stumbled onto cryptocurrencies. I loved numbers, and this digital world fascinated me. Nights turned into adventures as I explored the world of blockchain and digital currencies. Eventually, I hit the jackpot, becoming a self-made billionaire. The world bowed to my success, and the city lights reflected the glimmer of my newfound fortune. Embracing this wealth, I dove into a life of luxury. Fancy cars, designer clothes, and penthouse parties. The world was my playground, and I reveled in the opulence money brought. But in this world of excess, something was missing. The pursuit of riches left little room for genuine connections, and love seemed like a distant star in the night. One evening, at a lavish party in my penthouse, I saw Hazel. Her grace and intelligence stood out in the sea of extravagance. I approached her, confident that wealth would win her over. To impress Hazel, I showered her with expensive gifts, diamonds, designer dresses, and exotic vacations. However, her discerning eyes saw through the glitz. Politely but firmly, Hazel rejected my advances, emphasizing that material possessions couldn't buy her affection. Undeterred, I persisted. Arrogance, fueled by the belief that wealth could conquer all, led to increasingly extravagant displays of affection. But Hazel remained steadfast, unswayed by the materialistic allure. The turning point happened on a rainy evening, a night that rewrote the script of my life. A car accident unfolded before my eyes, and amidst the chaos, I noticed a small, shivering dog stranded in the rain. Without hesitation, I rushed to rescue the frightened creature, cradling it in my arms as I called for help. Hazel, who observed the selfless act, felt a change in her perception of me. The genuine concern and kindness I showed towards the little dog revealed a side of me she hadn't seen before. In that moment, the boundaries of wealth and arrogance crumbled, and a connection formed beyond the glitter of opulence. Approaching me, Hazel expressed her admiration for my compassionate act. The barriers that had separated us began to dissolve as we shared a genuine conversation, void of the materialistic trappings that had defined our previous interaction. In the warmth of that moment, I realized the true value of empathy, kindness, and the simplicity that often eluded the world of billionaires. Days turned into weeks, and Hazel and I discovered shared interests, dreams, and the simple joys of life. The extravagant gestures and ostentatious gifts gave way to meaningful experiences and shared moments. The once arrogant billionaire found fulfillment in the genuine connection I had longed for. In the quiet simplicity of our love, I discovered a truth that transcended the confines of wealth. I understood that money, though a powerful tool, couldn't buy happiness or authentic connections. The little dog, whose rescue had sparked the transformation, became a symbol of the genuine and unpretentious love that had blossomed between Hazel and me. Together, we navigated a new chapter, one defined by love, compassion, and a profound appreciation for life's true treasures. The exuberant lifestyle that once consumed my existence gave way to a richer, more meaningful life, one where the heart's currency proved far more valuable than any fortune amassed through crypto trading. I understood the power of genuine connections and the understanding that money, indeed, is not everything. Love, kindness, and the simple joys of life emerged as the true wealth that fueled my newfound happiness. The once arrogant billionaire had learned that the most valuable treasures are often found in the unlikeliest of places. Time marched on, and with it came a series of delightful moments. Hazel and I explored the city hand in hand, discovering hidden gems that no amount of money could buy. We laughed under the city lights, danced in the rain, and savored the simple joy of sharing ice cream on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Our love story continued to unfold in the small moments, the ones that money couldn't replicate. As we strolled through parks, watched sunsets, and exchanged stories, I found a richness in life that extended far beyond my financial portfolio. In an unexpected turn of events, we stumbled upon a local animal shelter. Remembering the rainy evening that had changed everything, we decided to volunteer together. The joy we found in helping animals in need further strengthened our bond. One day, as we walked through the shelter, we came across a group of children reading to the dogs. Inspired by their compassion, we decided to start a program that encouraged young readers to spend time with shelter animals. It became a community initiative, bringing joy to both the children and the furry residents of the shelter. The city that once reflected the glimmer of my wealth now became a canvas for our shared adventures. From exploring art galleries to participating in community events, Hazel and I discovered the beauty in simplicity and the richness of human connections. The transformation wasn't just within me. It extended to the city itself. The once bustling metropolis became a backdrop for stories of kindness, love, and community. Our journey had become a testament to the idea that genuine connections and acts of compassion could reshape not only individual lives, but the very fabric of a city. As the years passed, our love story became woven into the tapestry of the city's narrative. We continued to embrace life's simple pleasures, cherishing each moment as a reminder of the profound change that had occurred when a small, shivering dog entered our lives on that rainy evening. In the end, my journey from a self-made billionaire to a man enriched by love and genuine connections taught me a valuable lesson. Money, though a powerful tool, paled in comparison to the richness that life offered when shared with someone you love. The once arrogant billionaire had found true wealth in the warmth of Hazel's smile, the laughter that echoed through the city, and the simple joy of making a positive impact on the lives of others. Believe me, money cannot buy love, my friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our channel.